good to let boys like Connor work, you know.
What do you say?
Getting drove around the main streets of Marfeld.
Let's go, boys.
There we go.
Yeah, not a bad day. Another great shot. Keep doesn't like that one.
These donuts. That's what's next.
For your winner by split decision.
Just finished up sparring there. Weight's good. Just the past couple of weeks, just really honing in on my own skill set, keeping everything sharp.
We're getting sort of specific stuff there for Adrian and Brogy, depending on game plans and like what their path to victory is against these guys, and having isolated sparring to sort of simulate that, and rounds and training leading up to it, like both individually what's best for them in these fights.
So I'm fighting in Clan Wars. Just came off some tactical sparring here Saturday morning, 2 weeks out. Feeling good, sharpening up the tools. Feel like I've made the adjustments I need to make for my last fight. This is my Clan Wars debut, and feeling good, excited for it. Just ready to showcase my skill set.
So the goal last year after travelling was to come and compete against the best in the country, and I think I'm really making a statement with doing that. I believe I'm up there with the best in the country, and it's just like, again, as I say, like honing in my skill and showing that on the night.
Get the hairline. Get the hairline. What's he fighting for?
What's he fighting for? Is it the Clan Wars belt?
You think so?
Clan Wars champion.
He had my hair right back. You must have. I mean, I can feel it almost so far back.
You ain't got all the money you spent Botox and the teeth been done, you could have done a hair transplant. Get the Virgil's fucking hairline.
He's left it at home.
Adam just started MMA. The killer vanilla. Then the hands go borrow. Hands go.
Covered triangle today. White or fucking low triangles, I think. Hands. Weight bearing triangle.
No partner. Must be smelly after sparring. Video. I'll just do it myself, will I?
Come in under him a wee bit, and I'm going like up on my shoulders. Over there, zoom in on his hairline.
What are you saying? What are you saying there? What are you saying?
Ian, ranked #1 grappling industries. It's good to let boys.
It's an honour for me to get to share the match with this man.
It's good to let boys like Connor work, you know. It's getting really.
Thank you, Sensei.
We're going to go down and support to the boys fighting out of the gym on Cage Conflict. with Owen Gorrell and Shade Onley. Two real young guns in the gym, our sparring partners and gym partners, the lads who help push us every day. Can't wait to actually see their skill set being shown.
First fight's at 4.
Getting drove around the main streets of Marfeld. We're at that point in our career now.
Go to the sauna on a normal day, like not cutting weight, because the public's on, because people talk to me and stuff, I can't figure out, I'm like, oh, that's it. Like, I can't, like, people go in and they go, I try, you know, when I walk in and I like visibly look like at the ground, don't look at anybody, don't even make eye contact, and then they go, well, I'm just like.
Did you ever see McGregor like? Did you ever see McGregor? He's like with Megan O'Leary. He's standing there. He's just like. Just moving about light, like no timer on the rounds, and just getting warmed up way before we're going to structure.
Being like 2 weeks out from a fight, like I feel like it gets you in that like headspace, you know. Especially seeing the boys warm up, like the boys you've trained with and sparred with. Just gets you in the headspace, like your last big push sort of towards fight week.
Ryan's going over like positional grappling rounds with him. Just make sure he's keeping himself safe and staying in like dominant spots.
I'm excited, really. Like I'm not even really feeling nervous, which is good. I'm just confident in my skill set. He's very boxing heavy style, but I feel like I have all of those little lads, so I have answers.
I don't necessarily believe there's a massive correlation between how you do the warm-up and how you fight. I think if you're going to win, you're basically going to win regardless of how bad the warm-up goes or how good it goes. But anything that can make people feel a bit better, because nerves is a big part of fighting, and like just basically your job here is to get the guy from where he is now to the bell ringing as comfortably as possible. Because even if he just sat there and did nothing, ultimately I think the fight wouldn't change very much. Right now we're going through, honestly, there's a little bit of pad work, a little bit of grappling. It's the basic elements of combat sports. Like if you were warming someone up to play basketball, they would dribble right-handed, they would dribble left-handed, they would turn left, turn right. Nothing more complicated than that.
You get in an environment, you know, it gets you excited and sort of gets you eased into the atmosphere of the event. It's a different sort of environment sort of it's all together. So it's class to be around. It's a good buzz. Looking forward to Shay coming out here. He's fighting next, and the guy's getting ready and he looks sharp. And Owen's followed by him pretty soon, you know.
About making smart decisions, thinking about like where the fight could possibly go, and just being sharper till that. I think like getting a good sweat on as well before you walk out is like key, like nearly like, as if you got like a second wind too. So it's just like running through the process you've been doing for I don't know how long, and just sort of getting sweat on, just ready to fight. Like everything's loose, like nearly the point where he's like in the flow state where he's like he's not even making decisions, he's nearly just like flowing with it, you know. So he's looking sharp too, so.
Just listen to the game plan, hear what we're saying, call it out, get emotionally invested. X's and O's, overlooks, underlooks, block a punch. He believes in his heart of hearts he's going to go and take you down and submit you. So pick that up from early. You know what I mean? No matter what he does, we're not giving him any of that. Break his will leave, but he starts going in, I can't take his guy down, and suddenly gets the shot, and he has to live with you.
Oh, there the boys in there. The boomer's here. There you go, boys.
There we go.
Not a bad day.
I can show you how to be strong. Come on, follow me. Heard you looking for a hero. Well, look up. No more running from the bad guy. I'ma stare him in the eye like, what's up? I know the journey got hard for a minute, but I ain't giving this up. Yeah, I got the heart of a champion. If I get knocked down, I get back up. Get back up. If I get knocked down, I'ma get back up. If I get knocked down, I'ma get back up. If I get knocked down, I'ma get back up. I'ma get back up. I'ma get back up. I'ma. Heard you looking for a hero. Well, look up. Yeah, no more running from that bad guy. Don't worry about it. I'm right here. What's up? I know that journey been hard for you. Okay, I ain't giving up. We ain't giving up. I got the heart of a champion. If I get knocked down, I get back up.
After 3 rounds, we're going to your judges' scorecards for this decision. The judges scored is by 29-28, 30-27, and 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Shay Donnelly!
Like I was telling Ryan, everyone there, I didn't want to say beforehand, but I was pretty sick there, and now that I've won the fight, instead of just using it as excuses, like bragging rights, like, because I was sick last night, like I was vomiting. I went to the bathroom like twice during the warm-up to throw up, so like now having that over, honestly, I just want to go to bed, but it was good, like, I got my boxing off at the start of the rounds, like I was hoping to, like that's what I've been working on, like getting my striking better. I think I had my right hand up the whole time, like up against the cheek, but I always think that. I'm usually wrong when I watch it back, but I didn't get cracked this time, so, you know, maybe I'm right.
So Shay just won his fight there. Very, very like polished performance. The last fight that Shay had, we were a wee bit. The noise not the right word, but we were a bit disappointed he didn't live up to his potential in terms of like we knew what he can do. And his techniques weren't that great, so we just really worked on take accountability for that as coaches and also as athletes and say we need to go away and work on our basics here and tidy everything up to the point where you can't get it wrong. And then tonight, he did that. He went out and he just did everything right. He just did everything right. And when you do that, more often than not, you get the victory. Also, his opponent was legitimate. You know, his opponents had a good bit of experience grappling and MMA, so I knew it was going to be a difficult fight. Really, I always thought that when I got the matchup, but I just was confident that he could deal with that. And that's what novice is about. It's just trying to work out like what does he do, what's he good at, and what kind of fighting style should we give him. And I think we have a style for Shay now that we're going to try and dial in. So yeah, it's good.
These donuts. That's what's next. Having some of these and going to bed. That's the whole day. That's the plan. Oh, and watch your one.
Like all the shots we just on it, like no different. All you're doing is just doing it in the cage.
Scorecards for decision. Judge number 1 scores this bout 29-28 Clark. Judge number 2 scores this bout 29-28 Gorell. And judge number 3 scores this bout 29-28. For your winner by split decision, Owen Gorell!
Up the hoods.
Here's me, like, I feel like I was so confident there, like, because of the training. I think every time I'm like, fuck, I like know, like, I've got this, I've got the skill set for this now, just because training's been so good.
And I see them fights like that, like, that's a rough and tumble, like, you have to go through some stuff there, you know what I mean? Like, it's tough. And and the two, like, it's mad that that's a 2-0 amateur, like the two of them, mad skill set, like, he's good too. Like, I knew that, I knew both these fights. I got them as like as a coach, that's kind of all I always want to feel. I always want to feel a wee bit scared about the match. I want to go a wee bit like, but not so scared that I'm like, this is impossible. You want a challenge for everybody, you know what I mean? You also don't, I hate when I get a fight and I get a name. Like, I've turned down names for both of you guys, all you guys, are too easy. Like, it's not worth it, because you're not going to gain anything. But you go out there, like, think about how much you've gained tonight. Too, is like the rounds and the experience. And
The fight went good. Very tough opponent. First round I think I won, second round, third round. I need to watch it back to see which I won. It was obviously a split decision. It was a close fight the whole way through and tough and just great experience banked all together. It's like, these are the fights I want now at amateur. Gain all this good experience and then take it on to the next level. I knew he was a good boxer. He liked to throw big long combos, so we were working on like punching with punches. I feel like I did a good job of that tonight, and then obviously shooting in underneath the punches too, which I did land a good amount of takedowns. The head movement was a big deal there, and like rolling under his shots, and then using that to roll into the takedowns, which I feel like worked well for me tonight.
So Owen had a tough fight with a guy called Robbie Clark, and I knew it was going to be tough from we got the match. Like, Robbie doesn't make many mistakes, but I felt like Owen could beat him, and the fight went to a split decision, so it was close. But I thought he did enough to get the 2 rounds. The level of amateur MMA is just off the charts. Like, these 2 lads are at a ridiculous level. And the first thing we said to each other in the cage, like, need more work. You know, that was the very first. There was no like, look how good we are, we won. It was just like, we need to fix the problems or the little mistakes. And that's a really healthy relationship to have at that point where you can just get right back to work. So yeah, happy. Look, Liam Shannon needs to be called out for his bullshit. Liam Shannon, non-stop. The man can't stop. He's definitely got a syndrome. I don't know what you would call it, but there's something wrong with him. Like. So just finished up the show there at Cage Conflict. 2 of the boys got 2 solid victories.
Looking forward to 2 weeks' time. Our turn next. Ready to go.